Hi Pisces, Trishna here. Welcome to your March 2019 reading. Also, happy birthday to those of you born in March. So what I'm feeling for you for this month or leading up into this month is I feel like you're feeling happy, but I also feel like it's mixed with this heaviness. And I feel like the heaviness is caused by a feeling of loss, like of losing somebody in your life. And I feel like that person or persons is here and they would want to say that you're a very strong person. And I feel like as we go into March, that you're not going to be having to deal with this loss, but you are, like, you're not dealing with the loss of this person. You're dealing with what do you do now that this person is no longer in your life. So it's not so much like, how do I handle this person not being in my life, but now it's like, okay, like I've put a lot of my time and my energy into this person who was here. They're no longer here. What do I do with my life? Who am I? What are my interests? What do I like to do? So it's going to be a lot of grappling with the after effect of this loss. So there's two things going on. There is the emotional loss that you're feeling, but then there's also the mental being lost that you're having to deal with. And I feel like as March progresses, you will feel better about the loss. Like, you'll start getting used to it. And I mean, obviously, like, if this is somebody you really got along with, then you'll obviously still care about them, but like, you'll start to heal on that level. The mental side of being lost, though, I don't think you'll really come to many conclusions at the end of this month. I think that will take some time for you to figure out what exactly it is that you like and that you're interested in and who you really are, just because you've lost sight of that while focusing on this other person or maybe on other needs for other people. But this will come eventually. Just be patient with yourself in terms of figuring out who you are and what your life is about now going forward. The guidance that I'm getting to share with you is that it's really important to remember at this time that you are loved, you are being watched over, and this is by the universe as a whole, but it's also, I think, with regards to this person that you've lost in your life, like, they are around, they are present, and they are watching over you. So that's just really important for you to kind of keep in mind. And this next part really depends on how much you're paying attention. But if you are paying attention, you may at times feel like someone put a warm blanket over you, or you may feel like happy tingles, or maybe like the hair on your back like raising up slightly. And those are just signs that somebody is like very present with you and watching over you in that time. It's just there to be reminders because they are around you. So feel comfort. That's why, like, the blanket is like, it's a way of helping you feel comfort, because that's what the universe wants you to feel. That's what those that have passed on want you to feel, especially if you had a good relationship with them. Sometimes even if you didn't, because like your mentality in that plane is a little bit different than it is in this plane. Like, there's a lot of, you kind of split. This is a whole different topic, but your energy kind of splits when you go into that like plane or dimension or whatever you want to call it. And so there's only certain aspects of an individual that's on that side, and usually those are like the better parts that are reflected. Like, our plane is a lot heavier, like more dense, so a lot of the like stresses and things like that tend to stay here. And that's usually whenever there are like spirits, I guess, that need to be released. It's really not the spirit itself, it's really just the energy that's kind of taken form and still takes shape in their, like, I guess, their image that just needs to be like recycled, basically. It's not that you're banishing the spirit itself or the person or the soul itself, because that's already moved on to like the other realm. That's like the positive elements tend to go there, and then the heavier elements tend to stay here, just because we have a little bit more duality in our realm than in other realms. That's kind of a different conversation. But anyways, just know that you are loved. Those that you've lost are around you. They are very, very present. They are watching over you. They want the best for you. They want you to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. They're so excited for you to figure that out. They're watching every step of the way, guiding you, and they can't wait to see what you do with your life. So take your time with this. Don't beat yourself up if you can't figure it out, because they're like along for the ride too, watching you figure this out and just enjoying the joy of that discovery and unraveling the mystery that is life and seeing where it will take you. Because, you know, if you guys had a really good relationship, they're very, very grateful for all that you did for them while taking care of them, and just you're just being there and supporting them, and just they can't express in words just how grateful they are to you. And any like disagreements that you may have had, like, it's just different when they're there, and they just have so much gratitude, and they're just so excited for you. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I earned your like and your subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.